A fight. A horrible tackle that ended World Cup hopes. And utter disappointment. What happened between Chelsea versus Portsmouth in the FA Cup final of 2010? Let us rewind.
Champions and the bottom club in the top flight. It's a mismatch in any other competition.
Ancelotti's star-studded team was up against the last team in the Premier League table. And from the get-go, Michael Ballack receives a dangerous tackle by O'Hara. The German was able to avoid contact, and it's a nice sportsmanship moment. Kevin Prince Boateng would try to make his mark on this game. He was one of Portsmouth's most dangerous outlets, and he threatened the Chelsea goal on more than one occasion. That's an incredible save by Peter Cech.
Managed to claw it away, but what a chance for Frederick Piquillon. Instinctive reaction, the whole of the goal to aim at.
And it all started, he wasn't moving earlier on, but Jamie O'Hara closed it down and he forced the Chelsea error to begin with. And when a shot comes in from Boateng, you think, well, it's got to go in from Piquillon. I can't believe that he hasn't directed that in. He had so much of the net to
The next incident includes Ballack again, as he accidentally hits a Portsmouth player in the face. And as Boateng intervenes, it starts an argument between the two. Moments later, the famous incident happens. Boateng comes rushing in and very late. A nasty challenge that would tear Ballack's ankle tendons. He was extremely lucky to only receive a yellow card. And while Boateng seemed apologetic, Ballack's agent would later claim that he had done it on purpose.
But Portsmouth are certainly making Chelsea think by foul means or fair, they're staying in this game. And that patience we've talked about from Chelsea is now being tried.
The German midfielder would try to play on for a few minutes, but his ankle was done, and there was no choice but to substitute him. At the time, Michael Ballack was the German national team captain, and because of this challenge, because of this injury, he would go on to miss the World Cup later that year in South Africa. Philipp Lahm would take over as captain, and when Michael Ballack had recovered, he actually refused to give back the armband. So essentially, this tackle really did ruin Ballack's international career. Kevin Prince Boateng later recalls in an interview that he was public enemy number one in Germany after this. He claims that Ballack's management wrote to him that they were planning to sue him, he faced racism, and even threats to his life and his family's. It certainly did not help that his brother, Jerome Boateng, had decided to play for Germany, but Prince Boateng had recently chosen to represent Ghana. But let's get back into the game because there's still a lot to cover. Boateng would miss a good chance to make it 1-0. But to be fair, he made the chance for himself with an excellent touch, and it was a difficult angle to score from here. But Prince would have a much better chance when Portsmouth would receive a penalty after Ballack's replacement. Ballack would concede a penalty.
Saved a Louis Saha penalty. Thank goodness in a couple of months back. This is the cup final. Boateng, saved by Cech.
Maybe it was the pressure, but a poor penalty was saved easily by legendary Chelsea goalkeeper Peter Cech.
To save an FA Cup final penalty. Kevin Prince Boateng denied.
Poor spot kick, he goes down the middle.
And just a few minutes later, he would get chucked off. And he would agonize from the bench as he watched Didier Drogba make it 1-0 after an excellent free kick. Chelsea would go on to win the game, even with Lampard missing his own penalty. Prince Boateng would be pointed as the villain, and he would go home without the trophy and having injured the German national team captain in the last game before the World Cup started.